Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Plan B Terraform. We're having a look at this today. It's part of the sort of Steam Builder Fest that's going on this week. This is a demo build. Oh, trains and terraforming. Oh, you really know how to treat Scarlet right. Anyway, so I'm looking at the demo build. You can check it out yourself by the time this video goes live, and it's exactly that. All I know is it's a terraforming game, which means I will try it because I love terraforming. As a concept, I think it just lends itself really well to the sort of genre that I'm interested in. So let's have a bit of a squiz, see what it's all about. New planet, planet name Ubuntu. Perfect. So it's terraforming in a generalist way. It's not Mars terraforming, and that is great. That's the next sort of organic step. What's this? Your company is mandated to manage the resources of the newly discovered planet. You must bring supplies to the cities and manage terraforming projects. Good luck. Very cool. Like, I love Per Aspera, for example, but that's very much mired in realism, actually. If you look into the background, they're trying to think of, future adjacent, how you would terraform Mars specifically. But I really quite like the idea of this. Oh, wow, okay. I like this art. Oh, my goodness gracious me. New Atlanta. Hello, I will be your assistant to help. Okay, yeah, first move. Okay, yes, I can move. That's fine. Jeez, it's an aggressive zoom. That's one mouse chunk. Beep, beep. The goal is to bring supplies to the city and manage terraforming project. Okay, select iron. I can do that. Like, is that what we're talking about there? Oh, have you got a little target for me? Holy shit. Oh, that's iron. Okay. Oh, we're on a hex as well, a hex grid. Oh, a lot of cool things so far. Build one extractor over iron. Okay, we can do that. Extractor. Here we go. Bang. Oh, I like this art. Kind of reminds me of, what was it called? Infraspace? Covered that a bit a while ago. Yeah, this sort of low poly city management. Build one depot and place it on the ground next to the extractor. Okay, factory, assembly plant, depot. So you mean just like that? Oh, it's got a little airplane. Depot must have a type. Select it and choose iron. We can do that. I like this art, the UI. Ooh, look, he's got like a bit drone behavior. Build one factory and place it next to the depot. Okay. Oh, the little arrows. That's some cool visualization. I don't know, can we rotate? It's forced isometric, so we can't, unless there's a control, I don't know. Doesn't seem we can freely rotate. Interesting. I'm not against it. Build 10 extractor and place on the ground. You're now able to create various structures. Yeah? So what if I put an extractor like there? Okay, what happens if I put it there? Where's the arrow go for that? Will you service that? Alright, he's gonna go pick up that iron. Picked up that iron. What about this bloke? Oh, he picked that up as well. Right, so do you have an operational range? Huh. That's okay. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm out of whatever the fuck I need. Steel bar. Now, are you making steel bars, sir? Okay, wonderful. And where do I see my total steel bars? Mineral view? I don't seem to be able to see my production. Let's speed that up. Can I use number button? Okay, I can use number buttons to speed up. Now, full steel bar 1. You know what? It's a storage situation, surely. Create finished products, create intermediate products. Right, so what if I put this? This is already the signs of a good tutorial, that it hasn't told me to do this explicitly, but it's taught me to do it. There we go. So he's going to load the steel bars, and now Now what? What do we do with the steel bars? You can follow the level objective. Click the progress bar at the top of the screen to continue your journey. Progress bar. Now, do you need to deliver? Cities require resource supply and waste disposal. Mechanical parts. Cost mechanical parts. Assembly plant. A little bit troubling. I feel like, unless I've skipped over something, we'll figure it out. I don't mind the adventure. I can only make steel bars. That's a fine. Let's press this assembly plant. We'll put it right there. And we'll see. What can we do here? Extractor. Oh, it makes the actual hub. I see. Now, does it have to have adjacency? It looks like it might actually. So what if I put it there? Aha! Can I demolish you easily? Demolish. I think I love this. This is great. Right, so now you're producing extractors. And it just floats into the sky. Let's watch that again. When it fills up, it goes into my world inventory. Bloop. That is wonderful. Okay, that is really cool. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nearly there. This is pretty wild. The scale as well. Okay, here we go. Next. I am pumped for this game. Objective, build 5 factory and place them on ground. Use factories to transform steel into mechanical parts. Mechanical parts, factory, assembly plant. Yeah, level 2. And I can... Oh, okay, right. Right, so I can pull this up. Now, didn't it say at the top of the screen? Oh, it's this. It's this that you can click on. I see. Use factory to transform steel into mechanical parts. Okay. Iron. Alright, so we've got an extractor production chain sort of happening there, right? Now, will he... See, they're all full. Store containers, collecting them from adjacent producers. Alright. So let's put that as iron. So it's only the directly adjacent ones. I thought that this was grabbing from that. That's not exactly adjacent, it's diagonal. Maybe I misread it. No, it looks like... actually, there you go. It looks like it's stocked right up. Okay, so it's purely adjacency. That's cool. So how are we going to min-max that? I guess the patch runs out eventually, doesn't it? Now, factory. What happens if I put the factory? Is that a resource? That's just a blank spot. What happens if I put the factory over here? Is it smart enough to grab from there? It is not. Ah, this is wild. Very much so. Okay, so hang on. If those two are servicing that, 1, 2. Okay, let's build transport pod pad there, and we'll make that right. We're actually going to delete this. Oh, I'm assuming it must just delete the resources entirely, which I suppose is cool. It makes for less fiddling. Oh, you know, but I can't build here. That's okay. We will delete that. Delete that as well. I wonder if I get them back. Factory. Alright, and the factory is going to build steel bars. No, mechanical parts is what you're going to build. Mechanical parts factory. Use the factory to transform steel into mechanical parts. Build 5 factory and place them on the ground. Interesting. So what is it going to take to make a factory? Mechanical parts. There it is. Assembly machine can go here, and we will get it to build factories. Mechanical parts 3. Oh, this requires steel bar. Oh, okay, you've made a boo-boo there, Scarlet. Steel bars. What you need is another factory here. And that makes mechanical parts. We set up this chain. And then we have the assembly plant. And that makes factories. That should do it. Oh, and you can't chain them to... Okay, so you need a depot in between each chain. That's why that's not working. This will be interesting when I bulldoze these. Oh, I am getting them back? Okay, so it's not the end of the world. So we want steel bars from there. Yep. And then we want factory. And that's going to make mechanical parts. And then we want this. That can go there. And we'll put mechanical parts there. Oh, Scarlet's in love with this game. All right, factory. Done. There, we've got our production chain. Let's go. And it wants us to put 5 factories on the ground. I mean, okay. There you go. You can make factories as well. Oh no, whatever. I'm just gonna place factories. I don't give a shit. Just slap them down. I could always delete them. Oh shit! I right-clicked. Now what's going on here? Reach a population of 10 in your biggest city. Build a supply center next to a city. Bring to it the resources it requires so that the city grows. Okay. So what's it called? A supply center. Looks like we've got one there. Requires concrete. Road stop. Okay, well how are we going to make concrete? Probably need an extractor. Oh, this is actually a fantastic tutorial. Sulfur. Aluminium. What about mineral view? Here we go. Fluorite. Interesting. You get the feeling that you haven't even scratched the surface of the game yet. What would it be? It'd be a factory, right? Factory makes concrete from sulfur. Okay, that's how this game wants to play it. I'm alright with that. This little deposit here looks pretty good. So what if we go... Right, and then we put a little stowage there. We go sulfur. He'll start Driving the sulfur there. Now, it occurs to me, steel bar to make a depot. Interesting. So we have to make this self-sustaining. I love it, I love it. This builds this, builds this, builds this chaining. How are we going to go about this? Iron storage. Steel bar. We might actually change this to... Before you delete it, Scarlet, make sure you've got another one. Assembly plant. Depot. Trucks! I saw a truck in there. Alright, now, when this builds it, will it just fly into the sky? Wonderful. That's what we want to see. Alright, look at that. That's going crazy. What I need is a factory. And we need that to produce concrete. Yeah. Now, to make a supply center, we'd need an assembly plant. Mechanical parts. Damn it, that didn't last very long, did it? That's right, we're gonna have to make our own chains, right? So, we've got an extractor chain sort of in there, right? And we've got a launch pad chain here. Depot, whatever you want to call it. We should re-establish a factory chain, which means mechanical parts. So let's try this. Where's somewhere I could put it that's kind of efficient? Oh, it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. There will do. Into a depot. Depot. This is so fun. There's sort of a .io component to the accessibility and the punchy UI and flow. Makes me think of Shapes, that sort of stuff. I think they renamed it. Shapes.io is what it used to be called, I think. Steel bar. Mechanical parts need steel bars, right? Okay, yep. I mean, we could do something like this. Shit. Oh no, it's alright, we can fix this. We'll put a depot there and we'll make it steel bars. There we go. Mechanical parts into a factory. Here's some I prepared earlier. Am I wrong about that, actually? It's not a factory. Assembly plant. How are we going to do this? Oh, this is... You got to be careful you don't brick your game doing this. So, you might need to move this assembly plant around. I mean, I guess we could delete this one on the end. So that's using steel bars. That needs mechanical parts. That's making mechanical parts. Okay, we've nearly got this. Right, mechanical. I shouldn't have messed with the other chain, to be honest, but it's done now. Let's duplicate. Can I just duplicate it? No. We're gonna have to delete this one. And then we're gonna make a new one. Cool. There we go. Oh, okay. Extractor. Go factory now. So we've got that building factories. Now this is obviously going to be hyper unoptimized, but I'm just trying to get to the next sort of stage, right? So what we actually need to do is re-establish an assembly plant 1. And I think we'll do another chain here. Right. So depot. Is that making depots still down here? It is, I'm just using them at a fast rate. Okay. Depot. Oh, what's this? Road? Trucks are used to transport containers. I mean, I guess I could play with this stuff. But for the moment, let's just get some rudimentary chains going. You know? You know what I mean. Oh, look at this. So they link... They link together. Ah. Well, isn't that interesting? It's carrying them down the chain. Can I divorce them somehow? I cannot. What can I do about that? Bugger it. Might be time to check out the truck situation. Alright, how do we do this? Concrete. Concrete for road. Hang on. You reckon that goes into a factory? Concrete. Alright, let's try a factory on. Factory, no. What do you think a road is made? Assembly plant? Supply center. Oh, hang on, let's just do this. Actually, the road's probably in here, right? Yeah, there it is there. But what we want is a supply center. Build a supply center next to a city. Okay. New Atlanta seems as good as any place. Can't be worse than actual old Atlanta. Well. So what's going on here? Supply cities with resources. Alright. Supply insufficient. Cost 1 concrete. Okay. I understand so far. This is... I almost do bloody tutorials for a living, right? Doing all these videos. So when a tutorial stands out as actually really good, like showing you just enough and then telling you to figure out the rest, it's given me the scope. It's given me the mathematical symbols, plus, minus, you know, divide, all that sort of stuff. And now it's asking me to do bloody BOMDAS or BODMAS or whatever the fuck kids get taught these days. I see things on Twitter and people just not understanding how brackets work and all that, and just the overwhelming amount of humans that have been bred to not be able to do rudimentary math boggles my mind. I'm not expecting you to do bloody differential equations or anything like that, but holy shit. Anyway, that's a bit of an aside. Let's change this to, now what's this? Truck. Trucks transport containers. They move slowly but load and unload quickly. What's road stop? Trucks stop at road stops in order to load, unload containers from or to depots. Oh, it's a truck specific depot. Alright, well hang on. We need... So that just produces it forever, basically. Okay, that's fine. So what if we go... I need to set up my assembly plant. Man, I can just keep flicking the switch back and forth on this until I need it. So is that just going to fill up eventually? Yeah, full. Okay. Bugger it. Let's just do that, because, again, this is a game that you're going to put 10,000 hours into. It's making me think of Captain of Industry, which is one of my favourite time sinks of last year. I played a lot of that off-channel. So what are we going to do here? Trucks need mechanical parts. Road stops need concrete. Yeah, I was going to say, because the bottleneck is the production here, right? As long as we keep this full of concrete, we're kind of laughing. Right? But mechanical parts we're going to need to produce trucks down here. What are you making? Steel bars. Oh no, he needs mechanical parts. I love this hex building. Oh my god, it's so good. Mechanical parts, and immediately reverses the arrows. Truck. Oh no, mechanical parts. And there we go, now we're getting trucks built. Worse. And then there's going to be trains. Woo, woo. Very transport feverish. Alright. Here's a bunch of roads I prepared earlier. Yes. Yes, I was wondering how it would handle scale. Is that how roads just look? Not to sound disappointed or anything. There's your road stop. Right. I'll put a road stop there. Now, truck. How to truck. Set destination. Concrete. Come on, tell me. Tell me you do it. Smart trucks. Oh. Oh. Okay. Problem. How do we load concrete onto it? Truck stop at road stops in order to load, unload containers from and to depots. Yeah. What if I were to just delete these fully? Are you smart enough to... Alright, when the truck comes back, will it unload? Asking the big questions now, Scarlett. Here we go. Yes, yes. Oh, and he only takes one, and oh, oh, how wonderful is that animation? That is so good. Number of trucks, can I like shift click? Yes, all the trucks. Oh my god, yes. This is fantastic. Ah, so you could have little mini truck lines. It's like that needs more mechanical parts, right? I'll go a little bit longer. But where do mechanical parts come from? They come from that. Well, let's see about flooding shifting our bottlenecks, right? Push the bottleneck down. I don't know what the correct terminology would be, but things like this. Load it up as hard as you can, baby. Now, how could where would be the next step? Let's say if we're making trucks. The next step is into a factory making steel bars. And we could potentially have a little bit of space, actually. Let's just go there, right? We're gonna go steel bar. Into depot. I mean, this will eventually throttle, but then what you could do is boom, boom. Or maybe that one's a little bit overkill down there. Now, hypothetically, you could do something. I reckon you could. I don't know if you could do that. What if I can just do a little baby one? Like this? And then let's say iron ore. Look at that. That's crazy. It's just constantly lifting it off. And then it's loading it back on. Okay, so you got to be sensible about this. The more efficient thing to do in this case, I believe, would be put another dock there, for example, and put it as iron, and they will all feed into that. Now it's interesting. How does it figure out who's the start and end point of your chain? It's not super clear how it knows. What it knows is to keep this topped up. Oh, I could min-max this game all day, and you better believe that I will. Yeah. So how's this going anyway? Surely you've gotten the concrete that you need, right? Insufficient supply 0. You know what the problem is? I probably need this. And then we go concrete. That's more like it. Annual supply and demand. 10. Supply is good. Oh, look, the supply demand is going up. So it's growing. So definitely some transport fever sort of vibes. We've added a few trucks there. And then what's this? Reach a population of 10. Now presumably, see, this is just a drop ship. Population 6, growing. Surely it starts taking over tiles. Oh, look at this. And it's just slowly just creating these sort of generic buildings. Reach a population of 100. So are your demands going to go up? Supply center. Now it needs demands 02. Oh my god, this is fantastic. All right, cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop there. I've been gushing. Obviously, I'm very taken with this. What is this? Special buildings. Landmark Tower. I can't. I need to stop. Check it out yourself. The demo's there for free. I believe the game's only a couple of weeks away before it goes into early access. So I'm going to be hitting the dev about this for sure. Anyway, this is wonderful, team. Thank you for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.